Good evening and welcome to Maple Mountain High School for Friday night basketball action, as tonight the Mountain View Bruins make a trip down to Spanish Fork to take on the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles. The starting lineups being introduced right now, as we'll see the starting lineup here real fast coming for Maple Mountain as Jaron Hall just gets his name announced here to a relatively good-sized crowd on this early December Friday night. The Maple Mountain Golden Eagles having a wonderful start to their season so far as they get ready to make a run through a tough Region 8. The final about 3 games before the Region 8 play begins for Maple Mountain, when they will open their season at Provo. Thank you for tuning in tonight to the Spanish Fork Community Network. I'm Ryan Pickens as we are courtside here at Maple Mountain as we're just about ready for tip-off here coming pretty quickly. Mountain View playing from Region 7, so they have Timpanogos, the Timberwolves in their region, along with a couple of the schools from up north, including, I believe, Corner Canyon, one of those teams in that, a team that Maple Mountain saw earlier in the week, and have a chance now to get ready to start this one. Let's give you the starting lineups one final time before tip-off. For Maple Mountain, it's going to be number 1, Jaron Hall, number 4, Jake Dixon, number 23, Cade Paulson, and watch out for Paulson. He's been averaging over 20 points a ball game so far for the Golden Eagles this year. Also starting will be number 32, Bryson Anderson, and it looks like there was one that we missed as I'm quickly trying to look, and it's going to be Samuel Kromenhoek, number 13, is going to be out there as well. Just about ready for tip. It's going to be jumped between Roman McKnight, and the tip is won by Mountain View. And right away, going right into the Maple Mountain defender, and an early offensive foul going to be called against number 3, Brigham Bateman, the starting guard for Mountain View. That's going to be his first, and the first team foul, as right there he just goes right to the basket, and Jaron Hall right there to take the charge. So 7:52 to go, first quarter, and the Golden Eagles looking to cross the century mark for the first time tonight. Jaron Hall in the backcourt gets it over to Polson. Polson into the corner, now cross court to Hall. Hall looks to Anderson in the middle, takes a step through, shot goes no good, and rebound quickly by Roman McKnight. And here comes Mountain View wearing their black tops and kind of a yellow numbers. Maple Mountain in their home white uniforms with red numbers. On the drive, baseline going to kick it to the top. They're going to send it around the perimeter here early on as a jumper is off there for Peyton Riggs and rebounded and controlled by Maple Mountain. Into the front court. Here's Bryson Anderson right along the Mountain View bench, over to the corner to Hall. Hall attacks the basket, kicks it out. Paulson for 3, and he got it. A three-pointer for Paulson, and the Golden Eagles take a 3-0 lead here early on in this one. 6:55 to go, first quarter, and in the corner it's going to be McKnight. McKnight trying to get in, lost the ball, turnover, here comes Maple Mountain. It's Anderson up over to Dixon. Jake Dixon with the left hand, no, couldn't get it to go. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by, looks like Maple Mountain and Jake Dixon. 6:40 to go as bringing the ball up for will be Darian Briggs, number 22 for Mountain View. Over into the corner, almost losing it, was Brigham Bateman. And now they'll move around the perimeter, back to Briggs at the top of the key. Gets it over, and a drive there by McKnight. He left-handed up and in, but it's going to be a block. Count the basket, and the Mountain View Bruins are on the board for the first time tonight, as it was Roman McKnight getting the bucket to go, and he'll go to the free throw line with an early chance to tie this one. As the foul will go against Polson, that will be his first, and the first team foul against Maple Mountain. McKnight's free throw attempt on its way, and it is good. And we're tied at 3 here in the early going of this one. Here's Paulson as he will be guarded heavily by Cedric Rowley, number 21 for the Bruins. Paulson trying to attack the basket all the way. Bank shot, no, couldn't get it to go. McKnight quickly grabs the rebound, and Darian Briggs for Mountain View up the floor. Open 3 for Rowley. He'll now take a step inside the 2-point line, missed it, and here comes Jake Dixon. Dixon all the way to the basket, lays it up with the left hand, and good. And Maple Mountain goes back up 5-3. The first bucket of the game tonight for Jake Dixon. And with 5:48 to go in the first quarter, Maple Mountain up on Mountain View. Rowley on the wing, gets it back to the top of the key. And Bateman lost it. Jake Dixon with the steal. Dixon looking, there's Kromenhoek, back out Dixon. He's gonna attack the basket, lays it up, couldn't get it to go. And the rebound pulled down by Brigham Bateman. And he will clear the century line for Mountain View in the corner. Into the middle, back out, Bateman for three, and he couldn't get it to go. Rebound goes to Cade Paulson. Here's Paulson, dribbles into the front court. And going all the way is Paulson, he couldn't get it to go. Cedric Rowley pulls the rebound. Again, gets it to his teammate Bateman. Bateman with a tough shot, almost got it to go, but there's gonna be a foul. And Bateman's gonna head to the line to shoot two with 5:04 to go in the first quarter. The second team foul going against Maple Mountain. That's going to be Jake Dixon's first. And it's going to be Bateman, number 3, going to the free throw line. He'll shoot a pair, and the first one is off as he misses on the front iron. A quick up and down game so far through the first about 2.5 to 3 minutes. Bateman, a 6'1" junior guard, and his second free throw is in, and it brings Mountain View back within 1 at 5-4. Cade Paulson running the point for Mountain View, or for Maple Mountain, I'm sorry, brings it up, and he dribbles right to the basket. He's gonna lay it up, gets blocked at the rim by Roman McKnight. Bateman right there, and here comes Mountain View into the front court. It's going to be Darian Briggs to the basket. He gets up in the air. They're going to wave the basket off because of a travel with the whistle. I know a lot of people on that Mountain View bench were looking for the foul call, but instead it will go against the Bruins, and that will be a turnover, and the ball back into the hands of Maple Mountain with 4:41 to go in the first quarter. Paulson getting double teamed at the top, and right now Bryson Anderson was wide open under the hoop. They didn't get it to him though. Paulson with it back on the left wing over to Jaron Hall. No shot clock in Utah High School basketball. Hall is going to drive and gets it off to Bryson Anderson. Anderson back up to the top, and here's Jake Dixon. Drops it for Hall. Hall's going to take the long two, and he misses short. Rebound quickly goes out to Briggs, and here comes Mountain View. To Cedric Rowley. Briggs outside. He's going to try to drive, and now drops it back to Rowley. Rowley to the top. This is Roman McKnight. Driving now is Brigham Bateman. He's going to try to go to the hole, and he drops the ball. It looks like it's going to be knocked out of bounds off Maple Mountain. It will be Mountain View basketball. They'll inbound from underneath their own basket with Cedric Rowley. Rowley inbounds there, turning, and a McKnight offensive foul. Roman McKnight turns, as we'll see on the instant replay coming up here shortly, here momentarily. And now, as you could tell, once there, McKnight just turns right into Kromenhoek, and that becomes a turnover, and here comes Maple Mountain. So that's going to be the first foul against McKnight, third team foul. Bryson Anderson on the wing, gets it in the middle. Paulson gets him in the air, goes to the basket, and left it short. Loose ball picked up by Briggs, and here comes Mountain View. Mountain View, Roman McKnight, he's going to take a three. He got it. Three-point basket good for Roman McKnight, and for the first time tonight, Mountain View has a 7-5 lead. Hall gets in the air. He gets it knocked away by Cedric Rowley. And Mountain View, and now a chance to extend their lead here in the early going. Bateman with it. Skip pass across over to Briggs. Briggs drives baseline. We're going to get a whistle, and it looks like a foul. And we'll see who the foul is going to go against. It's going to go against Jake Dixon. That will be his second. So Jake Dixon will probably have to go to the bench, as we're going to see the first substitutions of tonight. Garrett Griffin, number 5 for Maple Mountain, checks in, along with Abe Durant, number 35. So the first substitutions of the ball game, and Mountain View gets the basketball underneath their own basket. Over into the corner, here's McKnight. He spins baseline, throws it down with authority on the dunk, and an early opportunity here as Mountain View goes up 9-7. Jaron Hall over to Bryson Anderson. Has a little pressure coming from Maple Mountain. Anderson goes into the corner. Now has to go skip pass in the corner. Kromenhoek for three, and it rattles in and out. Loose ball. Durant saves it and throws it out of bounds. So a wild possession there sends the ball back to Mountain View. And this game is very fast-paced, going up and down the court. And now it will be interesting to see which team can kind of settle in and get control of this one early. 9-7, Mountain View on top. Cedric Rowley with it on the wing. He's going to try to drive baseline, and he's going to almost lose it. Saves it at the last second, out of bounds. He might have been okay and he just let the ball go, but it looks like Mountain View was the last one to touch it, as that was happening on the opposite side of the court of where we're at. And with 2:26 to go, Maple Mountain looking to try to see if they can't get something going. Here's Abe Durant. Durant going to throw it back over to Jaron Hall. Hall's double teamed at the top. Mountain View bringing a lot of pressure at the top. They're going to get Bryson Anderson. It looks like a three. That one's going to be off. A good rebound inside by Abe Durant. He's going to get it back out. Here's Kromenhoek back up to Hall. Hall over to Griffith. Griffith drives baseline, going to kick it in the middle. Abe Durant with the right hand gets it to go. The first bucket of the night for Abe Durant. And that brings the Eagles back within 2. Minute 50 to go in the first quarter. It's going to be Brigham Bateman. Bateman skip pass over to Rowley inside. Here's McKnight again. McKnight guarded by Kromenhoek. And McKnight goes to the rack. A quick rebound and a good attempt by Peyton Riggs. And it's going to be finally chased down by Bryson Anderson. Anderson quickly up. Here's Griffith in the front court. Cross-court pass. It's Hall in the corner for three. That one's off. And Durant, we're going to get a foul. And it looks like this is going to go against Abe Durant. You could tell Durant not happy with the call. That's going to be the 5th team foul against Maple Mountain. The first going against Abe Durant. Mountain View bringing a lot of pressure at the top of the key. They're doubling whoever's bringing the ball up and kind of slowing down that Maple Mountain offense. Cedric Rowley on the perimeter. He's going to drive to the basket to the right. And he looks like dropped it, traveling call. And he's going to make an early travel, and that's a turnover. So teams playing very fast and at times maybe turning the ball over a little bit more than you'd like to see here. As you could just tell, he just took that one step there on the Car Guys instant replay. Here's Jaron Hall. Hall going to go to the basket, pulls up about the free throw line. Jumper couldn't go. It's Peyton Riggs with the rebound. He quickly gets it out to Briggs. Here's McKnight all the way to the basket, and it looks like we're going to get a foul before. And McKnight might be going to the free throw line here. We'll see who they get for the foul. McKnight at 6'7", a hard guy to stop, and that might have been Abe Durant, and that is his second. And so Maple Mountain will have to go deeper into the bench. As now they're going to check in a couple of guys. Dawson Butler, number 11, and I want to see, trying to see who the other number was that came in the ball game. Looks like it was number 20, Mark Mortensen, in for the Golden Eagles. So Maple Mountain going deep to their bench. Here's McKnight with a little easy jumper, and that one goes. McKnight's got 4, and right now that matches the Mountain View lead at 11-7 as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Here's Jaron Hall. Hall gets it to the top of the key. He's going to now try to drive, and now drops it back to Butler. In the corner, there's a 3, and that one's off, and rebounded by Rowley. 25 seconds to go. Rowley into the front court will now pull it back, and they'll set up the Mountain View offense here. Darian Briggs with the basketball, dribbles almost to the timeline, guarded by Jaron Hall. Rowley once again on the perimeter, 12 seconds on the clock. Here's a 3 by Bateman. He's fouled, almost got it to go, and he's going to go to the line for probably 3. That's already the 6th team foul on Maple Mountain, and that's going to go against number 20, Mark Mortensen. And now Bateman goes to the free throw line for a big 3 early on in this one, a chance to extend that lead to 7 if he makes all 3. The first one for Bateman is good, and that extends the Mountain View lead to 12-7 here. 8.9 seconds to go in the first quarter. Maple Mountain a chance to hold for the final shot. Bateman's second free throw is good as well. Bateman with 3, McKnight with 4 here in the early going for Mountain View. And for the first time tonight, we're going to see Roman McKnight, it looks like, going to go to the bench here. Bateman's got one more free throw on its that will be coming here momentarily. Bateman set and the free throw on its way, and it is good. And with 8.9 seconds to go, Mountain View has extended their lead out to 7. And once again are setting up what kind of looks to be similar to looks like a 1-2-2 press defense coming here from Mountain View. 2 seconds in the quarter. Hall throws up a desperation shot, and it doesn't go. And at the end of one from Maple Mountain High School, it's the Mountain View Bruins 14 and your Maple Mountain Golden Eagles 7. You're watching high school basketball on the Spanish Fort Community Network. Here at here at Maple Mountain High School. Start of the second quarter. It'll be Golden Eagle basketball as Cade Paulson inbounds, and the Eagles have their first possession. Garrett Griffith stuck in the backcourt, finds Paulson, as once again we're seeing that 1-2-2 zone coming here from Mountain View. Along the baseline, it's Butler back up to the top. A drive, Griffith with the layup with the right hand is good. And Maple Mountain starts their second quarter with their first bucket on their first possession. Back the other way, it's Briggs getting it back to Brennan Lovelace, who has checked into the ball game. Drive going to the basket, gonna kick it out. Here's Rowley. He has a wide open attempt free throw line jumper. That one couldn't go. Ball tipped out of bounds, and it's gonna go to Maple Mountain as it was last touch, it looks like, by number 13, Peyton Riggs. A deep, all full court pass, and there's gonna be Butler with the shot, and it's gonna be a blocking foul. This one going against Mountain View, and it looks like David Butler is gonna go to the free throw line for a pair of free throws here. As a good full court pass, not something you see too much in basketball, where the inbounds, as we see here on the Car Guys instant replay, starts and then Butler just takes it hard to the basket. And they're gonna get Peyton Riggs for the personal foul, his first. That's only the third Mountain View team foul. And Butler goes to the free throw line and misses the first one as it hits back iron. The next foul that Maple Mountain will, I guess, commit will put Mountain View at the free throw line on any foul for the rest of the half. Butler, the left-hander, at the line. His second free throw is up, and this one is good, and it cuts the lead to 14-10. Mountain View not wasting any time getting back down the court, and that one just goes, looks like dribbled off the foot. Looks like we're going to get a foul here, and it looks like they're going to get we're waiting to see here who they're officially going to get with the foul. Looks like they're going to get number 20, Mark Mortensen, and now that's going to put Mountain View going to the free throw line. So it's going to be Darian Briggs, the 5'11" senior guard, going to the free throw line. The second foul on Mark Mortensen. So the Golden Eagles getting themselves in some foul trouble, and the first free throw is on its way, and it's good for Riggs. A 1-and-1, and so if you make the first, you get the second free throw. If you miss the first, it just becomes a live ball. Brigham Bateman going to come back in, number 3. Cedric Rowley heads to the bench for the Mountain View Bruins. Darian Briggs at the free throw line, and the free throw on its way. That one misses back iron. Good rebound pulled immediately by Butler. And now we're going to see here the Golden Eagles bringing the ball up is Caleb Johnson, number 12, and he dribbles into the front court. Over into the corner is Griffith. Back up to the top. Maple Mountain playing the perimeter pretty well. Butler on the drive, drops it back. Griffith, free throw line jumper is good. So Griffin, I'm sorry, I've been pronouncing his last name as Griffith. It is Garrett Griffin with the 2. He's got 4 points for the Golden Eagles. Roman McKnight back in the ball game. He loses it. Here's Paulson up ahead. Griffin on the other end lays it up and in, and we're going to get it waved off by, it looks like a traveling call is going to wave the basket off. And so what looks to be an easy layup for the Golden Eagles turns into a turnover. A great pass ahead by Paulson, and it just looks like that final step that Garrett Griffin took got the call. Mountain View in their black jerseys, Maple Mountain in white if you're just joining us. 15-12 Mountain View. Here's Roman McKnight. Up to the top, Briggs gets it, almost turns it over, gets it back. Baseline drive, they're going to send it back to the top. Bateman for a deep 3, and he got it. A deep 3 for Brigham Bateman. He's got 7, and it's an 18-12 lead for the Mountain View Bruins. Caleb Johnson in the front court, gets it in the middle. Here's Butler. Butler feeds Griffin on the back cut, and an easy reverse layup there. I shouldn't say easy. That's a harder play than it looks. Griffin's got 6. McKnight right back the other way. Couldn't get it to go. Ball tipped around. Lost on the way up. And now it's loose. Going to be picked out. Here's Bateman again for 3. That one didn't go. Roman McKnight pulls the rebound. Goes hard to the basket. Couldn't get it to go. Cade Paulson pulls the rebound for Maple Mountain. Here's Griffin ahead of the pack again. Left-handed layup couldn't go. Second follow by Butler is good. And Maple Mountain a quick 4-0 run to come back within 2. And it's 18-16 Mountain View. Here's Briggs on the drive. He's going to lose it. Looks like we're going to get a foul. And it's going to be 1-and-1. And it looks like they're going to get, I want to say they're going to get Butler, number 11, with the reach. And no, they're not. They're going to get number 5, Garrett Griffin. That's the 8th team foul, the first against Griffin. Butler with that nice left-handed layup you just saw on the instant replay. Darian Briggs going to the line for Mountain View, number 22. He's been at the line a couple of times tonight, and he makes the first one as it went nothing but net. 5:23 to go here in the second quarter, 19-16, Mountain View on top. Briggs the second free throw, that one missed back iron. Rebound goes to Butler, and they will get it quickly out to Jaron Hall. Hall going to be trapped in the backcourt by 2, and he's going to lose it. Ball's on the floor, and now it's going to be tied up. It looks like we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow favoring Mountain View. As it looks like having to go to the bench there, it looks to be Darian Briggs. So right now the possession arrow now flips and it will face Maple Mountain. So the next tie-up would go to the Golden Eagles. Brigham Bateman, number 3, with the ball at the top of the key. Gets a screen. He's going to try a 3. Try to pass it at the last second to Cedric Rowley in the corner. But the ball goes out of bounds and it will be a turnover with 5:03 to go in the second quarter. Cade Paulson, number 23, set to inbound. Been a relatively quiet night for Paulson. He does have, it looks like, 3 points here in the early going. Here's Griffin. He's going to put it inside. An easy left-handed layup there for David Butler. Butler got right underneath and just soft touch with the left hand brings the score back to 19-18. Here's Roman McKnight down the key. He's going to turn it over, and it's quickly picked up by Mortensen. Here's Paulson, deep cross-court pass, and he threw it a little too long for Griffin. Maple Mountain's been able to get some transition opportunities off the rebound. We've seen a number of times tonight Cade Paulson and teammates have found Garrett Griffin as he's been almost sprinting to the other side of the court for a layup. 4:28 to go, second quarter. Mountain View with the basketball. Cedric Rowley almost lost it. Here's Bateman for another 3, and this one hits in the front rim. Butler pulls the rebound and quickly gets it out to Hall. Hall dribbles into the front court. Over to Paulson. Paulson takes a deep 3, and that one in and out. Rebound goes to Butler. Butler in this one, he's going to be fouled on the way up, and he's going to head to the free throw line. A great possession, a pretty good shot by Paulson there. But right there, Butler just pulls the rebound and goes straight back up. 2 shots coming for Butler, and his first one is going to be up and missed it long. 4:08 to go here, and coming back in will be Bryson Anderson for Maple Mountain. Second free throw on its way, and it's up, and it's through, and we're tied. We're locked at 19 here in the second quarter. Maple Mountain starting to bring some pressure against Mountain View. Cedric Rowley wide open for a deep 3 in the corner. Let it go. Bateman with the left hand, couldn't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, and it goes in for 2. So Bateman in the right spot at the right time, gets it to go. Griffin, cross-court pass. Bryson Anderson mulls the guy over, and it's going to be a blocking foul called there. And it looks like that's going to go against number 15. That's Greg Knight, the 6'4" post. The second personal against Knight, the 5th team foul. You got to get to 7 before it becomes a 1-and-1 situation. Anderson just kind of went hard to the basket there. We're going to get a sub here coming in. As Hoke comes back in. Hoke comes back in for Maple Mountain. 3:45 to go. Anderson sets. Hoke wide open for an easy 2. That one didn't go. Not really easy. That one's going to be a loose ball foul. And it looks like that's going to go against Mountain View. And that one's staying there, and it is. It's going to go against the Bruins. Some people are kind of wondering what happened there, and I believe there's a chance, and that was going to be called against number 15, Greg Knight. That's his 3rd and the 6th team foul. Just going up for that rebound, and what looked to be fairly incidental contact. Butler with it down the lane, left hand, and that one's going to bounce around, hit ball every side of the rim, but didn't go. Gets his own rebound, lowers the head, and this one's going to be an offensive foul. Standing in to take the charge was Knight again for for Mountain View, so it either went as a block or a charge. One of maybe the hardest calls for our officials to make tonight, as it's very close, and we're going to get a substitution as Roman McKnight comes back in for Mountain View. 21-19, Mountain View on top, 3:27 to go, second quarter. And it's going to be Bateman bringing the ball up into the front court. Cedric Rowley with the basketball on the high post. And a nice back cut going up was McKnight, couldn't get it to go. Anderson quickly up, lets ahead, and Cromenoid couldn't get it to go. And Paulson throws up a shot and he gets a foul, and that's going to be the 17th foul against Mountain View. And the Bruins now are now Maple Mountain, I should say, are back in the bonus themselves. And once again, getting out and getting a chance to run was Maple Mountain. So we've seen Mountain View try to see if they can keep that from happening as much as possible tonight. It just hasn't happened so well. Paulson to the free throw line. His first one is rims in and out. Paulson, a relatively quiet night so far. Plenty of game left though for a basketball player to get going. 2-point lead for Mountain View. Paulson's second free throw is on its way, and it's good. So Paulson with 4 points tonight. And it's a 1-point ball game, as I want to say that's the fourth foul, it looks like, up on the scoreboard, the fourth against Greg Knight, so he will be heading to the bench, and he is. Here's Brigham Bateman and Mountain View bringing the basketball up. Bateman picked up just over the century mark by Hall. Double screens coming at the top. Bateman tries to look it in the middle, and there's the turnover, and Maple Mountain's going to look to run. Here's Bryson Anderson. Anderson over back to the top of the key. Anderson on the drive. Here's a wide open three for Cromenhoek. That one off. Tipped around. Butler almost got it, and here comes Cedric Rowley, comes away with it. Rowley going to take it. He's going to pull up, and jumper is going to roll around and go down. A shooter's touch, and that one goes down. Immediately back the other way comes Jaron Hall. Hall with it at the top, Polson with it. Gonna spin, and now gonna kick it in the corner. Hall with the jump shot, long two on the way, and it looks like we're gonna have a foul call. And the 8th team foul coming here against Mountain View, and Jaron Hall is gonna go to the free throw line. And I'm trying to see here who that's gonna go against. That's gonna go against Brigham Bateman. Looks like that's the first foul against Bateman. I credited him with a foul earlier in the game that actually went to Darian Briggs. So Hall at the free throw line, shooting a pair, the first one on its way, and it's good. The first basket of the game tonight for Jaron Hall. Hall will get his second attempt. On its way, and it is good. Cuts the lead back to a 1-point game. Brigham Bateman will now bring the basketball up here for Mountain View. 2:20 to go in the second quarter. Cedric Rowley on the high wing, looking to do something with it, and he's going to put it up the top. The back cut is trying to hit the back cut, but the player slipped there, and now a three for Bateman. That one's short. Ball's going to be out of bounds. Out of bounds against Mountain View, as it was Skylar McDonald, number 4, going for the rebound, but when he touched the ball, his foot was out of bounds. So Maple Mountain with 2 minutes to go in the quarter, a chance to take the lead. Paulson with the basketball at the top of the key. Looking for some help, and now he'll get it over back up to the top. Paulson with it once again. 1:47 to go, and back to the top, Anderson. Anderson dribbles hard to his right, now will pull back. Paulson with it, high wing. He's trying to get around Rowley. Goes up strong, gets a shot blocked, and we're going to get looks like an offensive foul against Cade Paulson. Paulson's not happy about it, pleading his case to one of our officials tonight, and that's going to be Mountain View basketball. Now, I said earlier in the game, any foul from here on out, Mountain View is going to go to the free throw line. That is true on any defensive foul. I should have explained that. An offensive foul, and it's just Mountain View possession. So the turnover with 1:36 to go, and now we're going to see Darian Briggs, number 22, bring the basketball up as Briggs is now back in. Here's a jump shot for Briggs, and that one's good. So Peyton Riggs, number 13, hits the 2. He's got 3 points on the night, and Mountain View has extended their lead back to 25-22. Hall with the basketball at the top. He's going to try to drive. He's going to drop it off. Here's Cromenhoek back out to the top. Griffin for three, and that one's good. So right now, Garrett Griffin has 8. And definitely been the big player so far tonight for Maple Mountain with a minute to go in this one, or in the second quarter. Here's Cedric Rowley. Rowley trying to look inside. It's not there. Maple Mountain playing what looks to be a pretty tight man defense here. Final 45 seconds. Riggs goes to the basket. Now he's going to drop it back out. Riggs in the corner. That one's going to be rim out. Rebound goes to Butler. And here comes Maple Mountain, Jaron Hall. Hall dribbles into the front court. We'll slow it up. Cross-court pass, Anderson. Here's Kromenhoek in the corner for three. That one couldn't go. Loose ball going to be picked up and controlled by Peyton Riggs. And here comes Mountain View, is going to hold for the final shot with 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Tied at 25. Gets it here, Cedric Rowley. Rowley picked up. And Riggs back at the top. 5 seconds of the quarter. He gets a screen, goes to his left. Drops it back, 1 second on the clock. Shot goes up. McDonald couldn't get it to go. And at the end of one half from Maple Mountain High School, it's the Mountain View Bruins 25, the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles 25. We're setting up for quite the second half coming up here from Maple Mountain, as it's been the chance. It's been so far the Garrett Griffin show, and we're tied at 25 at halftime. You're watching high school basketball on the Spanish Fort Community Network. Start of the third quarter here from Maple Mountain High School. Mountain View and your Maple Mountain Golden Eagles tied at 25. It will be Golden Eagle basketball to open up the third quarter, and Jaron Hall will set to bring the basketball up. Hall will be picked up by Darian Briggs into the middle. There's Jake Dixon. He's going to spin, go right to the rim, and lay it in with the left hand. Dixon was one of those players I wanted to mention at halftime, but picked up 2 quick fouls and sat for a good portion of the half. So good to have Jake Dixon back out there. Here's Darian Briggs at the top, trying to find Bateman on the back door. Not there. Roman McKnight with it in the high post. And back over the top. Here's Bateman all the way to the rim. It gets blocked by Kromenhoek at the last second, but he's going to pick up the foul, as it looks like he just picked up a little too much of the body there on the contact. And it will be on Kromenhoek, and that's going to be his first, and the first team foul. A very aggressive play and a good defensive play, but just a little too much contact. And it's going to be Brigham Bateman, number 3, shooting 2. First one is up, and it is good. Bateman having a pretty good ball game. I believe that puts him at 10 points for the Mountain View Bruins. 7:25 to go in the third quarter. And the second one is up and good for Bateman. So tied back up at 27. Backcourt pressure coming again. Paulson picked up, double team. And here's Jake Dixon. Dixon, a good pass into Kromenhoek. Back outside. Jaron Hall for 3. That one couldn't go. Rebound goes right to Bryson Anderson, who goes up. He couldn't get it to go. Roman McKnight pulls the board for Mountain View, and will bring it up before giving it off to Bateman. Bateman dribbles into the front court. Gets it over. Here's Briggs. Briggs on the high wing. Guarded by Jaron Hall. Cedric Rowley gets his first touch of the second half. He's got it at the top of the key. Bateman back over. Back in the hands, as right now Mountain View trying to get something going. Here's McKnight to the rim. He's going to bank it home. McKnight's got 6, and Mountain View goes back up by 2. Cade Paulson right back the other way. Gets the bucket to go, and the foul. And that's going to go against McKnight. And the Golden Eagles have tied this one with a chance to take the lead following the Cade Paulson free throw. And that was against McKnight. It could have gone probably against either McKnight or Bateman there for a block, but they'll get McKnight his second. First team foul for the Mountain View Bruins of the second half. And the free throw is good for Paulson. So Paulson now has 7. And right now, a 1-point lead for Maple Mountain. Here's Brigham Bateman into the middle. McKnight picked up by Kromenhoek. Here's a dribble drive, and now going to pull it back, and losing it was McKnight. It was tipped by Kromenhoek. Back to the top. Here's Briggs, number 22. Briggs guarded closely by Hall. Over onto the other wing. Here's Cedric Rowley. playing the perimeter game, definitely being a little more patient here in the second half than both teams have been in the first half. Here's McKnight. McKnight against Kromenhoek, drops it back. Bateman on the drive. He's going to take the jumper. That one's long. Tipped around and control. Bryson Anderson. And Maple Mountain's going to look to run. Anderson quickly into the front court. And he's going to lose it. Bateman picks it up. And at the end, we're going to get a foul. And I believe it's going to go against Bryson Anderson for the reach. So Anderson kind of lost the ball. As we'll see here on the Car Guys instant replay, Anderson just kind of loses the ball. And right there, Bateman just grabs it. And then that second reach there by Anderson gets him the foul. His second team foul of the second half against Maple Mountain. A 1-point ball game, 30-29 in favor of Maple Mountain. And throws it up, backdoor alley-oop, and it's going to be caught and laid in by McKnight. So a 2-point basket for McKnight. Jake Dixon and the Eagles right back the other way. Dixon thought about the three inside. Anderson kicks it out. Kromenhoek for three, and that one didn't go. Bateman pulls the rebound. Mountain View, that one's tipped by Paulson. Loose ball going over to get it as Hall. And that one, the ball comes and rolls over out by us there in the corner. So it's going to stay here with Mountain View. And it'll be Cedric Rowley set to inbound it here for Mountain View. Mountain View in the black, Maple Mountain in the home white. Inbound it back to the top. Here's Briggs. Briggs with it. Gets it over Bateman. Bateman on the wing, guarded closely by Dixon. Rowley back at the high top of the key, gonna dump it inside. Here's McKnight. McKnight against Kromenhoek. Goes up strong, Bank couldn't go, and Jaron Hall pulls the rebound. They're gonna run again. Hall down to Paulson. Paulson gonna lay it up, and it just goes a little strong, but they're gonna get the foul, and Paulson's heading back to the free throw line with 4:44 to go in the third quarter. We'll see here who they got for the foul. As Paulson, just a nice drive there and just couldn't quite get it to go. And they're gonna get Peyton Riggs with his second personal and the second team foul. And going back to the free throw line is gonna be number 23, Cade Paulson. Paulson having a pretty good ball game. And the first one, he goes long and hits back iron. There's that last part of the rim that basically connects the rim to the backboard. And that's, where Paulson hit on that one. Just hit that furthest back piece. Paulson couldn't get this one to go. That one rimmed out. Abe Durant tried to get the rebound, but it's going to go off Durant and out of bounds. Durant picked up 2 quick fouls in the first half, and then he had to sit. Him and Jake Dixon both picking up those fouls and had to sit for a good portion of the first half. Here's McKnight as he takes about a step or two across the half-court line. As Maple Mountain looks to be bringing kind of their own little kind of a 2-3 press. Abe Durant knocks it away, gets it at Dixon. Jake Dixon, left-hand layup is good. And Maple Mountain's gone back up to take the lead. Dixon now has 6. And it's a 1-point game once again, 32-31. This one could be coming down to the wire tonight. Here's Bateman. Bateman with it at the top. That one goes right off Bryson Anderson's foot. And it's going to stay here with Mountain View. Right now, as we'll position everybody in the right spot where the ball went out of bounds. And Brigham Bateman inbounds it to the top with Darian Briggs. Mountain View's been really working that inside-out game. And here's Bateman in the corner along the baseline, gonna try to get it in the middle, loose ball. Jaron Hall's gonna come away with it. Taps it ahead to Jake Dixon. Dixon, left-handed layup is good. And so a turnover leads to a Maple Mountain fast break. And the Golden Eagles go up 3 with 3:44 to go in the third quarter. Bateman at the top. Here's Briggs. Rowley in the corner. Here's McKnight for 3. Trying to tie it. That one went long. Good rebound by Peyton Riggs. And Mountain View will reset the offense. Briggs to the basket. Bank shot couldn't go. Gets his own rebound. And back out Rowley. Rowley on the drive. Now going to set it to McKnight. McKnight tries to get it inside. Out of bounds off of Bryson Anderson. 3:20 to go in the third quarter. 34-31 as we see that replay there. Hall just getting the steal and lightly just taps it right out to Jake Dixon, and Dixon takes it the rest of the way. Rowley's inbounds high, almost intercepted by Dixon. And the 3 is good by McKnight. We're tied at 34. So Roman McKnight missed the first attempt. He makes the second one, and McKnight has now 11. We're tied at 34, 3:05 to go. Here's Hall at the top of the key. Hall with the basketball, looking for some help, gets it to Cade Paulson. Paulson with Abe Durant. He's going to try to drive. We're going to get a foul, and that's going to go against McKnight, and that's a block. McKnight just got enough contact there with Abe Durant to pick up the foul, and that's Roman McKnight's third. And now we'll see here if Mountain View elects to put him on the bench or leave him in with 3. Dixon inbounds that one, gets it to Anderson. Anderson dribbles tightly through the key, gets it back. Paulson, he's going to take a 3. That one's long. Rebound is going to be tipped around and controlled by the Bruins. Coming down with it was Peyton Riggs. And Mountain View will try to set their offense up. 34-34. Tries to get it inside. That one's right there, Bryson Anderson. Anderson's going to lose it on the floor. Abe Durant picks it up, and here comes Maple Mountain. In the corner, Hall for 3. Got it! A big 3 by Jaron Hall puts the Golden Eagles up by 3 here in the quarter. Hall's got 5. 37-34. McKnight with it on the perimeter. He's going to drive. He's going to lose it. Bryson Anderson with it. Anderson running with Hall. Bounce pass back. It's going to be Paulson for the layup, and Maple Mountain goes up 5. Paulson gets the credit for the basket. He's got 9 points now, and it's a 5-point Maple Mountain that I'm pretty sure is their biggest lead of the night. Up at the top. It's going to be in the corner. Here's Darian Briggs with it. Right there, trying to move the basketball across the key. Cedric Rowley with it on the wing, gets it back up top. Briggs thought about the 3, now gets it back. Rowley quickly picked up by Dixon and Anderson. Rowley, cross-court pass again. Here's Briggs. Driving on the attack and lost it. There's going to be a foul call there before the ball comes free. And this one's going to go, I believe, against Jaron Hall for a push. The first personal against Hall and the third team foul of the quarter. And coming back in is going to be the hero of the first half for the Golden Eagles, Garrett Griffin. Bryson Anderson will take a quick rest. Mountain View's offense has been a little stagnant here in the second half. Not much movement, just a lot of passing around the perimeter. Rowley gets it in. Bateman takes a deep 3 in the corner, and he gets it. A deep 3 with a hand in his face. And Bateman having himself a ball game with 14 points. 2-point ball game. Abe Durant with it at the top. Paulson cutting all the way around to the top of the screen. Here's Durant in the corner. Jake Dixon going to drive. He's going to throw up a tough shot. It rolls around. Couldn't go. Right there for the rebound is Abe Durant. That's called being in the right spot at the right time. Abe Durant gets it to go. He's got 4 to match right now the Maple Mountain lead here in the third quarter. Back at the top of the screen at the key. Briggs gets it in McKnight. Drops it inside. Foul and count the basket as Peyton Riggs gets it to go and gets the foul. And a chance to bring Mountain View back within 1. The 4th team foul against the Golden Eagles. It's going to go against Durant. That's his 3rd. So now the same decision coming from Maple Mountain is, do you leave Abe Durant in with 3? Mountain View electing to leave Roman McKnight in with 3. And the free throw is good for Riggs. Has 6. And it's a 1-point game with 50 seconds to go. We're going to get a foul against Mountain View in the backcourt. And that's going to go against Darian Briggs for a push. Briggs picks up his 4th team foul. As it was Jaron Hall trying to bring it up, and just enough contact got met there for the foul to be called. 46 seconds here. We'll see if Maple Mountain decides to play for the final shot or not. Hall going to get it in the middle, now sends it over to Griffin. Griffin with it. Bateman almost there and stolen away by McKnight. Up ahead, here's Briggs. Briggs running run on 3, almost lost it himself. He'll get it back under control with 30 seconds to play. McKnight in the corner. Sets it back up. Briggs will set it on the wing. Gets it inside baseline. Bateman tries to pass it to the other side of the court and does successfully. 17 seconds. We'll see if Mountain View now holds for the final shot. Rowley back to Briggs. Briggs will try to set up the offense. 10 seconds. Gets it over. Rowley with it. Back up. Over. Rowley in the corner. 4 seconds. Briggs have to do something with it. Takes the long 2. That one goes long. And still it's going to be tipped in at the buzzer. Count it. A great play by Cedric Rowley as he gets the rebound to go as time expires. And at the end of 3 from Maple Mountain High School, it's the Mountain View Bruins 42, the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles 41. As we'll get a quick replay here. And there's the Jaron Hall 3 that gave Maple Mountain a 5-point lead. You're watching high school basketball on the Spanish Fork Community Network. Start of the fourth quarter at Maple Mountain High School. What a game we have here to start off the weekend. It's the Mountain View Bruins from Region 7 leading the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles 42-41. It will be Bruin basketball to open up the fourth quarter, and Darian Briggs will bring it up with a 1-point lead as the basket did count on the layup at the buzzer, and there's Peyton Riggs to open up the quarter as he lays it in, and Mountain View quickly has a 3-point lead here. Croman Hook tried to get it inside. Dixon gets it inside. Durant backs him down, couldn't get it to go. Cedric Rowley comes away with the rebound for Mountain View, and he dribbles into the front court, and that one's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to go to Maple Mountain. 44-41 coming up here at the end of tonight's ball game. We'll name the MVP player of the game, sponsored by MVP Sports, located at 72 North Main Street in Spanish Fork. And that ball nearly goes out of bounds. And it's Cedric Rowley on the baseline drive. Kicks it into the opposite corner with Bateman. Bateman gonna get it inside, and here's a turnaround shot for Rowley. He couldn't get this one to go. Good block out there by Croman Hook. And ahead, here's Griffin. Left-handed layup is good, and we're back with it. Maple Mountain's back within one. Griffin with 10 points tonight has had a very good ball game, has scored a lot of points for Maple Mountain right when they've needed it. 44-43. Riggs with the basketball at the top, or Briggs, I'm sorry, with the basketball at the top, number 22. Guarded by Griffin pretty close. Here's Bateman. Bateman on the wing, guarded closely by Jake Dixon. Durant Dixon jumps and almost knocks that one away. Mountain View will maintain possession with 6:40 to go in the fourth. And that's going to be a foul, and it looks like they're going to looks like they might have gotten Griffin there with the reach. They're going to get it, actually looks like with a hold, and that's going to be the 5th team foul, and that's the second against Garrett Griffin. Mountain View will inbound the basketball from just underneath their own basket with Cedric Rowley. Rowley set to inbound, puts it at the top. Here's McKnight on the drive. McKnight runs a guy over, and right there to take the charge, it looks like was Bryson Anderson, and that's going to be the 4th foul coming against Roman McKnight. So McKnight now in serious foul trouble with 4, and we'll see here as he just runs over Bryson Anderson. Anderson set in a position, and the 4th foul, and now Maple Mountain with the ball back, down by 1. Here's Griffin in the corner. Inside, Durant steps through and lays it in. Great quick passing by Maple Mountain. They find the open guy, and Durant's there. He's got 6. And it's back to a Maple Mountain 1-point lead, 45-44. Up at the top, here's Briggs trying to get it aside. It's knocked away by Croman Hook. He's going to keep it alive for Jake Dixon. Dixon all the way. Right-handed layup is off the glass and couldn't go. Rebounded and controlled by Cedric Rowley. One of those you're just hoping will go down for momentum. Just rolled right off the rim if you're Jake Dixon. Here's Cedric Rowley. Rowley's going to drive to the right. Now he's going to put it in the middle. Back out Rowley. He's going to drive baseline, and we're going to get looks like a foul here. And it's going to go against Bryson Anderson. That's the 6th team foul against Maple Mountain. And that's going to be his 2nd personal. One more foul. Mountain View heads into the bonus and will shoot 1 and 1. 5:43 to go, 4th quarter. Rowley inbounds it to Roman McKnight. McKnight against Croman Hook, and that one's good, right up over him. And McKnight now puts himself at 13 points. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout, Maple Mountain. So the Golden Eagles want to talk about it with 5:35 to go here in the 4th quarter. And right now with 5:35 to go, 46-45. What a game we've had here. It'll be just a quick 30-second timeout. Here is a great way to start the December basketball season. Tuesday night, Maple Mountain heads up north. They'll take on the Lehigh Pioneers in a game that will be right here on the Spanish Fork Community Network. Wednesday, Spanish Fork heads to Brighton. Another game right here on the Spanish Fork Community Network. So the sports team here is going to be hitting the road the next couple of days. Well, the next couple of games, I should say, as we're getting ready to come back from timeout. Maple Mountain will have the basketball. 5:35 to go. Jake Dixon set to inbound. He's had a great second half. And now getting ready to bring the basketball up is Bryson Anderson. We haven't seen Jaron Hall here in the fourth quarter. Anderson with the basketball. Gets it back to Dixon. Here's Griffin in the middle. Dixon going to try to drive. Now he drops it to Anderson. Anderson gets it back. Dixon puts it in the corner. Sends it around the key. Here's Griffin for three. Got it. A big three by Garrett Griffin's got 13 big points tonight, each coming at a big moment for Maple Mountain. And the Golden Eagles up by 2 with 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Cedric Rowley guarded closely. Here's Darian Briggs on the drive. Drops it back. McKnight for three in the lead. No. Ball's going to be rebounded by Briggs and kept alive for Mountain View. Briggs will pull the ball back out, and now they'll reset their offense. Cedric Rowley on the wing. Briggs will bring it back to the top of the key. And that one's going to be thrown away almost in the backcourt. It's going to be an over and back violation. And the ball's going to be heading, it looks like here. And it looks like we have the ball was tipped. Okay. So the other official from the other side of the court comes in and says the ball was tipped. As we'll try to see here on the replay, it would have looks very close. I'm not sure if we can really tell from that replay. As it will be Bateman bringing the basketball up, number 3. 2-point lead for Maple Mountain. Over to McKnight. McKnight on the wing. He's going to drive to the right, pulls up. Jump shot is going to be off. Rebound goes to Durant. A big opportunity for Maple Mountain to extend their lead. Quickly up. It's going to be Griffin. He's got it. Takes it to the basket, kicks it in the corner. Dixon for three. That one's long. Kromenhoek with the rebound. It's going to be a foul, and it looks like it's going to go against Maple Mountain. That's the 17th foul. And it looks like they're going to send Mountain View to the free throw line. So the second foul goes against Kromenhoek. And now Cade Paulson's going to come back in for Abe Durant. And Mountain View is going to go shoot a 1-and-1 here with Cedric Rowley. If Rowley makes the first, he'll get a second. If he misses, it's a live ball. Rowley, a 6-foot senior. And the first one rattles in, and it's good. Brings the lead to 48-47. It just kind of rattled around before it went down. Early season intense basketball game for this in this non-league game. Rowley gets the second one to go, and we're tied at 48. Full court pressure coming, the ball's knocked away, saved by Mountain View, it's loose, and it's gonna be finally come away with Jake Dixon. Dixon going 3-on-1 the other way, Griffin with the layup, and it's good. Garrett Griffin again gets another clutch layup. He's got now 15 points as a 2-point Maple Mountain lead. Bateman with it on the corner, back up to Darian Briggs. Briggs with it, gets it to Bateman. Bateman drops it inside. And now it's gonna be a three for Bateman in the corner, and the lead, that one couldn't go. Paulson fighting for it, tips it to Kromenhoek. And now Maple Mountain a chance. They could slow the game up. It looks like they'll continue. Here's Paulson, gets it back to Griffin. Griffin over to Bryson Anderson. Anderson holds it at the top of pretty much the circle, almost at half court. 3:10 to go. Now a big defensive possession for the Mountain View Bruins. Bryson Anderson for three. He gets the big three. And Maple Mountain goes up by 5 with 3 minutes to go. Anderson's first bucket of the night is a clutch one. And we're going to get a foul here the other way as it was Briggs going to the basket. And it looks like it's going to go, it'll be a 1-and-1. And a big three by Bryson Anderson. That's a good time to make your first bucket of the night. And the foul on the previous play does go against Griffin, his third, 8th team foul. So going to shoot a 1-and-1. Jaron Hall back in, Garrett Griffin at the bench. Griffin definitely riding the hot hand tonight. And the first free throw is down and off, he missed it. Paulson pulls the rebound quickly, outlets to Jake Dixon. Dixon goes to the rim, lays it in off the glass with the left hand, and Maple Mountain's extended their lead to 7 here with 2:45 to go. Mountain View not calling for a timeout at this point. As now getting set. Moving the basketball at the top is Cedric Rowley. Rowley trying to look for McKnight. The ball's nearly knocked away. Back to the top. Briggs for three. That one didn't go. Ball's tipped around and tipped out of bounds off of Maple Mountain, off of Mountain View as it was last touched by Peyton Riggs. And now with 2:25 to go, Mountain View will press the Golden Eagles. Bryson Anderson, number 32, to inbound right by the Mountain View bench. He inbounds it to Cade Paulson. Paulson's going to clear the century mark. Riggs playing very close defense, almost a foul on the push, and then it looks like we're going to have the ball went out of bounds. Last touch by Brigham Bateman. 2:18 to go, 55-48. Jake Dixon set to inbound. Dixon inbounds into the backcourt. Paulson will go and get it. 2:15 to go. Bryson Anderson will come get the basketball in the backcourt. And Maple Mountain trying to set it up with, it tries to get inside. Here's Croman Hook. Backdoor cut by Paulson, and he looks like he was fouled. And with the hold, and it's gonna be Maple Mountain basketball underneath. It's gonna go against Brigham Bateman, and that's his second. And we're gonna have a 30-second timeout called by Maple Mountain. 2:06 to go in the fourth quarter, 55-48 in favor of Maple Mountain. The Golden Eagles looking to remain undefeated on the season. They've had a good start to their season and what will be another tough season of Region 8 play. A lot of teams looking to be very good. Tempview once again looking to be one of the league favorites to win Region 8, but some of these other teams like Maple Mountain and Springville and Spanish Fork looking to try to see if they can't get in on that race. The end goal, of course, is to finish in the top 4 and head to the 4A state tournament up at Weber State University in the D Event Center in February. But, of course, I guess the first step is making it through December and January and then February. Then we'll worry about the state tournament. Maple Mountain basketball underneath their own basket. Cade Paulson set to inbound. Paulson's going to inbound to Bryson Anderson. Anderson takes a step back, drives baseline, banks it in, no. Second attempt, he's fouled. He's going to the free throw line. If that's Roman McKnight, that would be 5. And it's going to be the 5th foul against Roman McKnight, which means he is done for the night. He has fouled out of the ball game. Not a bad performance for him with 13 points tonight, but that is his 5th, and he's going to go to the bench, it looks like here. Looks like an explanation wanted here by Steve Boyack, the head coach for Mountain View. It looks like they're waiting here to see who they're going to send in. It looks like they might be checking to make sure that is his 5th foul. But in the meantime, McKnight will get a nice greeting from his teammates on the bench after a very good performance. And Greg Knight's going to come in. Knight with 4 personal fouls himself stands in for Roman McKnight. Bryson Anderson to go to the free throw line, a 1-and-1 opportunity with a 7-point lead. Anderson's first is good. (56-48), 2 minutes to go. Pressure's on Mountain View. And the second free throw is good. It's now a 9-point lead for Maple Mountain. Mountain View looking to score. They need to score quickly. Here's Darian Briggs. Cedric Rowley back to Briggs. Briggs drives hard to the right. Gonna drop it. Here's Bateman. Bateman gonna drop it over to Rowley. In the corner. Looking for a screen or somebody right now. A lot of dribbling going on. Throws it in the middle. Croman Hook with the steal. Ahead to Dixon, who passes ahead. Anderson goes up, lays it in, count the basket and the foul. And what could have been just the exclamation point put on by Maple Mountain. Bryson Anderson with 7. He's going back to the free throw line. Darian Briggs just picked up his 3rd. And Maple Mountain looks to be in full control with 1:34 to go. And a chance to go up by 12 late in this one. A lot of pressure on Mountain View to score and score quickly. Free throw on its way. Anderson gets it to go, and it's a 12-point lead. Getting the ball up quickly is Briggs. Briggs gonna try to set the offense up. Rowley on the perimeter. Guarded quickly by Paulson. Over to Bateman. Bateman in the middle. That one's knocked away. Croman Hook with the steal. Gets it to Bryson Anderson with 1:18. And at this point, you would think Mountain View would be forced to foul. Ball's knocked away. Brigham Bateman with the steal. Takes the layup. Missed it. Couldn't get it to go. Cedric Rowley, the second attempt. Timeout call, Mountain View. So a crazy sequence there as Cedric Rowley finally, once again, finds the ball right in the right time. for the rebound and brings now the lead back to a 10-point game at 60-50 with 1:08 to go. And you have to think, if you're Mountain View, there's a very good chance you're going to be fouling and sending Maple Mountain to the free throw line. The question is, if you're Mountain View, a tough decision here as to who you send to the line. You can see right now as Maple Mountain talks it over, Jaron Hall looks to be out there. Bryson Anderson's been clutch at the free throw line. And so right now the question really comes down to, who do you foul if you're Mountain View? With 1:08 to go, you not just have to foul, but you got to get missed free throws and you got to score quickly. As the students definitely into this one, the band into it. Jake Dixon and the Golden Eagles break huddle with 1:08 to go. Now it's going to be a possession for the Golden Eagles. Coming back into the game is number 5, Garrett Griffin. Griffin will be set to inbound from underneath his own basket. Griffin looks to get it in, does. Anderson with it, it's double teamed in the backcourt. Anderson looks ahead, that one's knocked away. Stolen, here's a chance inside. They kick it back out, Bateman. He's got to shoot a three, he does. He gets it. Big three, timeout, Mountain View. So if there was a way you wanted that to play out, if you're the Bruins of Mountain View, it played out just what you wanted. You get not just the turnover there, but then Bateman tees up a three and nails it. And with 56 seconds to go, or I should say 56.1, it's a 7-point game. And not that it's impossible to see that they can't come back, but Mountain View has done a great job tonight of pressuring Maple Mountain's backcourt. And right now you have to get people out there who are going to know exactly how to protect the basketball. For Mountain View, force turnovers, and then just do what Brigham Bateman did. Hit a three on the other end, trying to come back down by 7, 56.1 to go. Jaron Hall is going to be set to inbound the basketball. Hall can move down the baseline. He's going to throw it deep. He's got a guy down there. Jake Dixon makes the catch and missed the layup. An attempt for the second attempt by Anderson. Couldn't get it to go. 48 seconds to go. Up ahead. Here's Briggs on the back cut. Drives. Kicks it out. Bateman for three. That one's short. Rebound going to be controlled by Paulson. He's fouled and he's going to go to the free throw line. 39.3. It will be a 1-and-1. The final 1-and-1. The next foul by Mountain View. And Maple Mountain will automatically shoot 2. As we saw Jaron Hall to Jake Dixon, I almost forgot what sport it was. I thought it was football season again for a second. But Dixon just missing the layup, and a good attempt there by Bryson Anderson. And Anderson just couldn't quite get the ball up over the rim. But Cade Paulson will go to the free throw line. It was going to be Briggs who just picked up his 4th. So Darian Briggs has one more foul, and he would foul out of the ball game. 39.3 to go. Maple Mountain dropping everyone. No one in the key for a rebound. Paulson at the line, and the free throw on its way is good. A clutch free throw there by Paulson. 61-53. Stay tuned to the end of the game when we will name the MVP of the game, presented by MVP Sports. And that one's off and rolled. Rolled off the rim. Greg Knight gets the rebound. Quickly head of the front court, looking for Bateman. He'll take another three. He's fouled, and that one goes in for a potential 4-point play. Jake Dixon got a little too much contact with the body, and what comes to be a big foul there, a huge three by Bateman, the 3rd foul against Jake Dixon. And Bateman having himself a pretty nice ball game. Now a chance to go to the free throw stride and make it only a 4-point game with 32 seconds to go. A big time performance by Bateman. Big free throw on its way is good. So it's a 4-point game. Timeout Maple Mountain. So definitely you could tell some momentum has shifted to this side of the gym, and they're going to bring everybody back. And so right now, I couldn't see exactly what had happened. I couldn't hear the explanation, but they do bring it back. Griffin set to inbound, gets it into Jaron Hall. Hall will be double teamed in the backcourt. Got to watch out for the 10-second call. Griffin gets it ahead, And it's going to be Paulson who's going to lose the ball, and no foul call back the other way. Bateman tees up another big three. Got it! Big three by Bateman. It's a 1-point game with 17 seconds to go. And like I said, all the momentum shifting to, I want to say, is the east end or south end to the Mountain View side of the gym. That's probably the best way to say that. Bateman, another clutch three, and now it's a 1-point ball game. And I talked earlier about the pressure that Mountain View has been able to apply, and that pressure is taking advantage here in the fourth quarter, as now it comes down to Maple Mountain not turning the ball over. And the talk about a clutch three, as we see it again, Bateman over Griffin, nothing but the bottom of the net. As the Mountain View students right behind the bench for the Bruins go nuts after that three. And now you have to wonder what Maple Mountain's drawing up, as we'll see Dixon, Hall, Paulson out there, Bryson Anderson, and Garrett Griffin for the Eagles. So I would imagine you have your best free throw shooters out there. You also have what looks to be a group of 5 guards out there to be able to handle the ball pressure coming from Mountain View. And now a chance here, you have to not just make your free throws, but you have to try to find a way to contain Bateman and the three. So Bryson Anderson will inbound from underneath his own basket. Anderson inbounds to Hall, out of bounds. That is legal late in the ballgame. Paulson's gonna hold it. He's gonna get the ball knocked away. Bateman for a three in the lead. That one's long. Rebound goes to Mountain View, and a timeout quickly called with 8 seconds to go. And Mountain View a chance to win the ballgame here with 8 seconds to go. And now the defense for Maple Mountain has to come up big. Another huge turnover late in the ball game, and what was potentially a big three by Bateman. Mountain View got the ball in the hands of the guy they wanted to, the guy who was having the hot hand, as we see there. Paulson just knocks it free, gets it knocked free. Bateman just misses long, and a great rebound by Brennan Lovelace for Mountain View. So now Maple Mountain has to draw something up. It's a 61-60 game. And Mountain View ball, you have to play probably your best defense that you've played to this point of the season. And you have to find a way to come up with a major stop if you're the Golden Eagles. Mountain View's probably drawing something up. Mountain View is probably drawing something up. I would imagine that would go to Bateman. I would think that it would be something here. I would think to Bateman with the hot hand that he's had, and I wonder who defensively is going to draw that matchup. It looks like Jake Dixon's going to draw the matchup on Bateman. So Mountain View has on the floor Peyton Riggs, Brigham Bateman, Cedric Rowley, and the inbound comes up top to Cedric Riggs. Riggs with it, 5 seconds, it's Bateman. On the drive, runs a guy over, no foul call, loose ball is gonna tip around, the clock expires, and Maple Mountains won the ball game. A 61-60 final score as a big shot came down, and Mountain View just couldn't quite get the ball to go down. And the Golden Eagles remain undefeated as a very big play at the end of the ball game. And a tough loss if you're the Mountain View Bruins, but a very hard-fought ball game and a long season of basketball ahead for the Mountain View Bruins. Maple Mountain stays undefeated at this point of the game. Our final score, Maple Mountain 61, Mountain View 60. You're watching High School Sports on the Spanish Fork Community Network.